And welcome to the Geek Legion of Doom, and we are going to do an unboxing of two Funko products, two Masters of the Universe Funko products, one a Pop and one a Dorbz. The first one we're going to have a look at is Trapjaw, which I've just received, and this is a Funko Pop Speciality Series. So first of all, before we do the unboxing, we'll have a quick look at the packaging. So in case you're unaware of Trapjaw, he is one of Skeletor's minions. Skeletor is the kind of the nemesis of He-Man, who is the hero of the series, and Trapjaw is one of the kind of the original villains that kind of started off in the cartoon here. Now, interestingly, he isn't on the back here. This is what the line has been so far, and She-Ra has kind of been the most sought after. There is a couple of variants of Skeletor, which are also you know, pretty sought after at this point. So let's get on and have a look at Trapjaw, shall we? Now I'm going to be careful because I'm going to put him back in the box once I am done. So we'll carefully slide him out. So Trapjaw was a character originally called Kronis, who was injured basically and had various parts of him replaced with mechanical implements, as you'll see here. So he's obviously got articulation on the head there. So let's have a quick look, in a bit more detail. So you may notice, obviously, he has this kind of like this obviously this jaw here, hence the name. And in the original He-Man series, you used to be able to replace his arm there with a variety of different implements, hooks, guns, and things like that, basically. And it's got quite a cool little belt. I remember from the original figure there. It's a pretty good representation, I've got to say. I'm kind of hoping we'll get a Triclops on, who is my favourite other character, who has yet to be, you know, Funko Pops, so to speak. I'm going to kind of dial back on my Funko Popness, to be honest with you. I'm only going to get a few. But this is one of the ones that I decided I would get. So that is Trapjaw, number 487 from the television line. So the next one we're going to have a look at is a Merman, and this is from the Dorbz line. I've never actually got a Dorbz before, but a kind of Merman wasn't available on Funko Pop, so I got the Dorbz instead. Now, I was lucky enough to get a chase version. I got this one from Zavvi, and yeah, I was quite pleased. Obviously, when it turns up in the chase version, if we have a look on the side here, you'll see the kind of the range of figures that are available, and that's the sort of standard colour. So I don't really understand, because Merman was always more this colour. So he was kind of like a dark sort of aqua green, basically. So don't know why this one is the chase, when it's more or less what he looked like normally. I always thought chase is going to be kind of like a variant. Let's have a look. I've got to say, I'm not a huge fan of Dorbz, to be quite honest. Really silly. They're kind of fairly basic, to be brutally honest. I mean, they've got some articulation on the head there. It's quite well painted body-wise. So look around the back. We've even got furry pants, or painted furry pants. So that is the chase version of Merman from Dorbz. So, what do you think of these two? Any sort of He-Man characters that you'd like to see in either Funko Pop or Dorbz? Leave a comment, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.